Alright, everything's finally set up. I breathe a sigh of relief. At long last, I've gotten everything ready. The table, chairs, dinner, the works. I have to say, I've been learning from the best. I didn't think this meal would come together so well. I hope this works. I've had to spend the week since Valentine's Day in a constant state of purgatory, but tonight, that all ends. For better or worse. I just hope I went about this the right way. The question will be, what wrench will be thrown in the works tonight? Just then I hear a knock on my door. Coming! That'll be my favorite girl now. Opening the door, I prepare to greet her with an overly sarcastic, "Dinner is served." I can barely contain my anxiousness. It's taken almost a week to put this all together. And as the door swings open, I see... Sayori? Hey, Milo. Hey, Sayori, how's it going? Why am I getting a sense of deja vu? I know I'm early, but... No, it's no problem. Come in. Make yourself at home. Well, there's that wrench. Sayori wasn't supposed to be here for another half hour. If I don't think this through carefully, I'll have another problem on my hands. So you didn't really explain what was going on, you just wanted me over for dinner? Yeah, it's been a while since we hung out. Besides, there's something I need to talk to you about. Huh? But that can wait, don't worry, it's nothing bad. More like, I need to apologize for something. You don't need to apologize to me, silly. I'm not... I've done nothing wrong. You've done nothing wrong. Like I said, don't worry about it. Make yourself at home. Sure. Is there anything else you need to say? Oh my god. I wish I could talk better. Sure, is there anything else you need help setting up? No, just sit at the table. I need to make a quick phone call. Sure. As she makes her way to the dining room, I hear her ask, "Why are there 3 chairs? Is your mom home?" No, it's a surprise. Like I said, just give me a minute. Oh yeah, the alarm bells are ringing now. Whip out my phone, and I see a message from Natsuki. He's only a minute or 2 away. Thank God. I open the door and step outside into the cold night air, closing the door behind me. Showtime. It's showtime. After several minutes, I see a figure walking down the street. I jog the few feet over to meet her, smiling all the way. What are you waiting outside for? It's cold. Well, before we go inside, there's something I need to discuss with you. The music changed really quick. She shoots me a look that makes me start to reconsider my choices. Not just the ones leading to this moment, but all of them. I'm well aware of how much Natsuki doesn't like surprises. I'm also aware of how little choice there was in this scenario. Well, I've got something to discuss with you before we go inside. And what would that be? So, I know that you and Sayori haven't been on the best terms lately. Natsuki doesn't waste any time jumping straight to the answer I expected of her. I don't remember that being any of your concern. In fact, I remember specifically you being the root cause. The building anger in her small frame is palpable. It's my concern because you're my girlfriend and she's my best friend. Don't you think it's reasonable for me to want to see you guys stay friends? Not if you're not going to set boundaries I'm comfortable with. That's why I want us all to talk today, to get things straight and clear up any misunderstandings. Us all? What do you mean, us all? I take a deep breath before continuing. Well, I wanted to get the two of you in the same room together for long enough to sort it out. You know, where I can... Yep, there's the anger flaring up again. So, let me get this straight. You invite Sayori to our date night. Am I the only one getting deja vu here? No, you're not. No, I invited Sayori to have dinner with us on something that I specifically told you wasn't a date. And how is that supposed to make me feel better? Okay, I know how this looks. I'm with you. Really? Somehow I don't think you're truly with me if you don't even think I'm capable of handling my own relationships. You certainly think that you need to meet my private business with other people? Who are you, some kind of therapist turned hero who needs to save me from my own anger? Natsuki, you know that's not what I meant. All I want is to help you two start a conversation. I mean, can you honestly say that you tried to patch up things with her yourself? And who are you to define my friendship with Sayori? Look, I know what you said to Sayori on Valentine's Day. About not talking to me anymore. You heard that? Yes. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but I just happened to walk downstairs while you were talking. That wasn't my best moment. Upon remembering that fateful conversation with Sayori, Natsuki seems to deflate with weariness. She heaves a sigh before continuing to speak. Sorry, I know it's unfair to expect you to stop hanging out with your friends as much as just because I'm your girlfriend. Well, in my defense, I didn't exactly want that to happen. But I know that I might have made it seem that way, especially to Sayori. It's not like I don't want you to have any friends, but I just get jealous when I feel like I'm the second choice for someone I care about so much. Hey, you're always my number one in my eyes. And I wouldn't say that that's all your fault. You were right in saying that I didn't set proper boundaries too. I definitely started this whole fiasco by hugging Sayori and letting her in on our Valentine's date. In fact, that's why I asked you to come over today. It's been eating away at me that you guys aren't as close as you were, and I'm trying to fix that. And to make it up to you, I've taken tomorrow off to spend time with you as an actual date. We can do whatever you want, seriously, anything at all for you. Just please let me fix this. I can't say no to that. Yes, kill them with kindness, as they say, ha! Before I can celebrate, however, Natsuki puts up a finger. But I will say this. Your reasoning for all of this was fine, but I am not happy with how you went over my head to plan this whole intervention and lied to get me come over today. You should have just told me the truth and trusted that I listened to what you had to say. It's like a weird invasion of privacy, the way you butt into my business. It implies that you know better than I do about what's best for me. Okay, that's totally fair, and I do agree that I shouldn't have lied to you. I'm sorry, I should have thought about how you'd feel in this situation. Another sigh escapes from her lips. It's fine, just don't do it again. Now let's head inside before I change my mind. Right, after you. As I follow her inside, I hang her... oh my god! watch her hang up her coat and walk into the dining room. Even from outside the room, Sayori's surprise is audible. Hey Sayori, I'm glad you could join us for dinner. I didn't realize it was a date night. I'm sorry for intruding. I'll get out of the way. No, Sayori, please stay. As I walk into the room behind Natsuki, I see that Sayori has already risen from her chair and made it partway to the door, before being stopped by Natsuki's words. I don't want to interrupt, so... No, Sayori, we insist. It's been too long. I watch my best friend's eyes dart between me and my girlfriend. Her visible confusion is gnawing away at me. Now that Natsuki's brought it up, I realize that I shouldn't have tricked Sayori into coming either. At the time, I didn't see any other way to get the two of them together, but I could have gotten Natsuki's blessing after having an honest conversation with her. Natsuki could have helped convince Sayori too. Not to mention that this must be a nasty surprise for the two of them. Sayori, it would mean a lot to me if you stayed, just for dinner, if you want. You don't have to hang out. You don't have to hang with us after. You don't have to hang with us after. Okay. Sayori's eyes plead with me for an out. I know how cautious she's tried to be around the two of us, so this must have blindsided her. Sure, I'll stay for dinner if it's not a burden. Not at all, please make yourself at home. But it's my home. I barely managed to croak out the words. Natsuki's stare is enough to shut me down. Looks like she's taking it from here. The night has gone surprisingly well so far. Oh, no one's died from my cooking yet, at least. Or from an angry pink-haired tsundere. So I'd say that's a win in my book. The good news is I'm currently walking out with dessert. Aw, yeah, boy! A tray of cupcakes made and decorated by yours truly. Actually, I don't know how they turned out, so I was too scared to try one beforehand. I've never tried baking without Natsuki around before, and it was an interesting experience to say the least. What's that in the background? Just blocked out eyes of a, I think a schoolgirl. Ooh, cupcakes! Well, would you look at that? Stole my whole gimmick. Both girls grin broadly at me. I chuckle. Nah, they won't be as good as yours. Besides, you can make cookies too, remember? And don't you forget it. With that, she takes one and bites into it. Oh no, they're gonna die! Sayori's quick to follow suit. Well, I can't tell whether they're good or not from their reactions, but at least it isn't bad enough for them to spit it out. At last, Sayori gives me a thumbs up. Natsuki is first to finish her mouthful, so she looks me dead in the face. Milo, serious question. What, are they that good? Actually, better idea, come to the kitchen. I quietly follow behind her. Where's the sugar in your kitchen? Huh? Confused, I grab the sugar from the pantry. Right here? I hold up a clear glass container. Uh-huh. Now, where's the salt? It then dawns on me. No, I didn't. You're pulling my leg. There's no way in hell I messed that up. She's screwing with me. She has to be. They look completely different. I'm not that stupid. I know it. Right? She walks over to the pantry, pulls out a matching set for the salt. This here is salt. You don't say. Apparently I have to. The one in your hand, that sugar. That's the one you put in the cupcakes. It's at this point that Sayori glanced over at me with a conflicting look on her face. She walks over to me, takes a piece of her cupcake, and shoves it into my mouth. Huh. It's remarkably sweet. Wait. Now that was mean. I watch as Natsuki bursts out into laughter. Sayori shakes her head, offering me some more cupcake. I can't believe— Nat, why are you screaming at me? You know, I worked on those. I know, I'm sorry. Mischievous grin crosses her face. Consider it payback for what you pulled today. I sigh. I can't argue with that, I suppose.